So, hello guys. So, hope you are doing really well. So, I'm Sri Sairam. I'm working as an engineering strategy manager at Aptitude Guru Him. So, basically, I have led and built a project such as learning management board, recruitment management board, and so many other client projects. So, under me, there are 50 plus developers who are working, guys. Okay. So, first of all, before moving forward in this course, let us see what are all the things that we are going to, learn on this course so that we'll get a better clarity. Okay. So, what are all the things that we are going to do? So, let me just move on to my iPad. So the first thing that I am assuring from my side is, of course, you are going to become a pro in React, guys. Now you might ask me, sir, how can you say I'm going to become a pro in React? So basically, whatever concept that we are going to, we are going to study in React, guys. So let it be, use state or use effect. So whatever small concept let it be, right? So we are going to build a small project on the top of it. So let us take where there is one hook called as use state. I hope some of you might be knowing it, some of you might not be knowing it. So just for an example, I'm just saying this hook. Okay, if we are trying to understand this particular concept use state, then eventually we are going to build one project using it. Of course, similar to this, we will be building somewhere around 4 or 5 minor project in React alone. So of course, I'm just telling this as a tentative number. This might increase or even decrease, guys. And the second prerequisite, second expectation that you can have from this course is by the end of this course, you're going to have a very good project for React. So of course, if an application is given to you, you should be able to easily build that particular application. It's an easier thing that you're going to do, right? So that is the third expectation. So the third expectation that you guys will be having is, of course, you will be having a very good project in your resume. That is the front end project. So since we are going to only focus on React, we are going to have a very good front end project in order to showcase in your resume. Of course, if any insights or any updates I would like to give, that as well will be recorded and it will be given to you guys. You are going to get a very good resume, with a why we are getting a very good resume. Of course, we are having a very good project, right? So you're going to get a very good resume. Then the fourth option is, of course, so after completing this course, so you're going to become a pro in React. So you will be getting three different options, guys. The first option is, of course, you can look out for some internship opportunities. You can look out for some internship opportunities. And the second thing is, of course, you can as a college student I'm talking about. Okay, I'm assuming you as a college student and talking about all these things. The second thing is, of course, you can freelance. So what is freelancing, sir? So freelancing is nothing but, let's say I am having a shop, I want to build a website for my shop. So what I will do is I will look for the freelancer in anyone whomever it is. So I will ask him to build a project and I will pay some amount for him. So that's what we call it as freelancing. And the third thing is, let's say you are having some idea in your mind. Okay, so you want to execute a project. So that idea you can implement it with the help of this React, whatever concept that you are going to learn now. So Rapido is an idea. Am I correct or not? Bike taxi is a new idea. So eventually with a bike taxi, what Rapido did, so Rapido expanded it to Uber, Ola, and other things as well. So the third thing is, of course, so you can get into you can build your own product as well, or we can call it as an entrepreneurship. So you can build, this is not your project, this is your product. So this as well is possible, guys. So these are all the expectations that you can have from this course. You will become, eventually you're going to become pro in React, because obviously we are going to build 4 to 5 minor project and one major project at the end of this course. So as I mentioned over here, right? So this is going to be a major project. Then other than this, of course, you're going to have a very good resume by the end of this course. So eventually if you have a very good project, so obviously you can just put it onto your resume without any doubts. And other than this, you will be having 3 different options. So it's completely up to you what you're going to pursue. So you can either go for the internship, or you can look for the you can look for the freelancing opportunity. So or else you can build your own project with the idea whatever you're having. So these are all the expectation that you can have from this course. So I have few prerequisite as well, guys. So I have few prerequisite for this course. The first prerequisite is of course, since this is going to be a React course, so it is appreciated if you have a basic understanding of HTML and CSS and JavaScript. Okay, of course, we are having a dedicated videos or dedicated course as well for this. But since you are deep diving into React, I would expect you to have some basic understanding, basic level understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, as we can see over here. CS. So of course, these concepts will be revised anyways when I'm taking React classes as well. But it's really appreciated if you have a basic understanding of this. The second thing what I would like to ask you is, so I would like to, I would insist you to watch each and every video that whatever I'm going to record. Okay, so I don't want you to miss any videos. So if you are a beginner, again I'm saying, yes, so watch every videos whatever I'm going to add. Watch every videos. Then other than this guys, of course, the third thing is practice. So initially, what I will recommend is, please don't use any AI, ChatGPT or Cloud AI or whatever it is. So please don't go with any AI tools. So try to understand the code, whatever code that I am writing in the class, and try to implement it on your own, guys. Okay, so that of course using AI is, it's nothing bad about it. But what I would suggest is, since most of you are beginners, so I will highly insist you to practice on your own, so that you are familiar with the syntaxes and other things. You are familiar with the concepts as well, which will eventually help you to crack the front-end interviews, or whatever interviews that you are going to give, right? So practice it on your own. Just do hands-on practice. Try to understand the code. Try to understand the different repositories, whatever I'm going to give. Okay. So these are the three basic prerequisites that I'm having for this course. Of course, if you are properly following these three prerequisites, you are going to avail all these benefits whatever I have mentioned as an expectation from this course. So these are the promises or the expectation that you can have from this particular course. So I'm really excited for this course. See you in this course, guys. Bye bye, take care.